everyone, we are the Husky Devs, and today we will be showing you our web application Hook and Tell, a unique platform for fisherfolk. I'm Kendall, and with me today is Ashray, our data analyst, Kyle, our front-end developer, and Salesh, our back-end developer. Currently, catch reporting is done with mail-in cards rather than digitally. There are no good current applications for recreational fishermen. It is also estimated that there's at least 220 million fishermen worldwide. And with COVID-19, recreational fishing has become even more popular. Above all, there's also a huge lack of fishing data, which means fish populations are not being monitored well. The current system of reporting fish catches to the state of Washington is inefficient and problematic. By providing an online platform for anglers to report will result in an increase in data collection that will benefit anglers, the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife, and fish.
Through our literature, market, and user research, we learned some key insights that further helped prove the need for an online catch reporting platform and what other features to include alongside it. First, we discovered articles discussing that many people don't turn in catch cards due to lack of instructions. In our interviews, we discovered users wanted access to resources such as regulations, bait and tide weather, because they felt they had a lack of knowledge. Other features that were requested were photo sharing, self-journaling, and pin dropping to be able to have records. Lastly, we also found from the user interviews that fisherfolk don't like giving up their fishing spots. Therefore, privacy is a very important factor. From the concept validation process, we learned from users that the profile page UI was not intuitive due to lack of organization and event handlers. The appearance was a little overwhelming and monotone. After logging in or creating an account, users wanted to be brought to some sort of feed or profile. To fix these issues, we reorganized the profile page, made our font styles more consistent, added salmon orange for highlighting, and restructured our homepage to profile connections. Here are our personas. Jordan is a young fisherwoman that's not used to the catch reporting system and finds the process of mailing in her catches annoying and wishes for an easier way to report her fish catches. Robert is an older, experienced fisherman and is used to the catch reporting process, but does wish for an all-inclusive resource place where the resources are already gathered for him before a fishing expedition.
The three main features of our app are catch recording, catch reporting, and an interactive map feature. Now we're going to take a look at a quick demo of how our app works. Demoing Hook and Tell, a web application designed to make fisherfolk's lives in Washington State much easier. Its whole basis is to migrate the whole process of catch reporting online rather than on paper, saving a lot of time. As we can see, this is our dashboard, and we can report a catch. There are five categories of catch that we can report on. This is in keeping with the Washington State guidelines and regulations. And every time we submit a catch, the details get sent through by email to the government organization, the Washington Fisheries and Wildlife Department. So there's transactional emailing in place. The next feature is our map feature. The whole point of this feature is to render dynamic catch data. We ran into a few issues with Redux and React Map GL. That's why we settled for placeholders for now. But we're very close to implementing it because we have our geocoding API in place. We also have a social media aspect to this app. Through this app, users can either upload their photo or edit their photo, however they please. We also had a post feature, but we scaled down on that to focus more on our core features: catch reporting, and the map feature. Thank you for listening.
With creating a fishing web app, we have to take ethical considerations into account, such as environmental concerns related to overfishing, anglers' privacy with their personal fishing spots, and fishing malpractice, which we can combat by clearly showing relevant rules and regulations. Going forward beyond Capstone, we have decided to keep ownership of the code for now so that we can continue to work on the project and hopefully start working with the Washington Department of Fish and Wildlife to launch the project. Thank you. Any questions?